This is New Hampshire trackandfield.com, powered by Runner's Alley. We have our first ever Catching Up with the Coach interview, and this is with John Snell from Merrimack. John, thank you so much for being the very first.
My pleasure, Timmy.
And how's your season going so far? How's today's meet going for you so far?
Things are going really well. We had some things we wanted to accomplish today, and most of it had to do with the kids improving their marks of the year, and things have gone very well. We're very happy.
Now, John, you've been around the sport a little while. How many years have you been coaching?
This is my 37th year coaching track.
And so, 37th year, that's rather impressive. How many Dartmouth relays have you been to?
Probably 30.
30? And how does this one rank as far as seeing this sport change as far as this one particular meet?
63, 93.
It's always a really, really competitive meet. Anytime a New Hampshire kid can place anywhere in the top 10 up here in any event, we think it's really good. And we've had a couple of top 10 finishes today, so that says a lot. And I think New Hampshire kids look pretty good taking what I've seen all across the course, from the sprints, the hurdles, the jumps, so it looks good.
Thinking about where it falls in the schedule, how do you guys view this from Merrimack High School? How do you view Dartmouth relays?
This is kind of like the halfway point of our season. We don't really focus on this meet, but we like to see, and it's kind of like it's a checkpoint to see where our training's at.
Talk about your team. How many athletes do you typically have on your team?
It depends on the season. I've had anywhere between 30 and 80 athletes, depending on the season. And you know, like an indoor track, it's hard to keep a lot of kids because you have limited meets and the JV meets. But outdoor track, it's a lot easier to keep a lot of kids.
So, keeping kids, that must be a strength. What are some other strengths of your program?
It's going to be
I think the biggest strength we have is our coaching staff is our philosophy is we don't consider ourselves to be coaches, we consider ourselves to be educators. And we tell the kids, we're not coaching track, we're teaching track as part of the bigger picture of life.
That's great. So the guiding principle really is teaching people, teaching kids.
Correct.
And using track as sort of a tool for that?
It's just it's an extension of the classroom.
And what about this year's team? What do you think has been the key to this year's team's success so far? Because Merrimack has always been good. This year it seems like you guys are on the upswing again in certain respects.
We have some talented kids, and we're getting some real good senior leadership. Senior leadership, I think, is always the most important thing. I found a team will be as good as the seniors want it to be.
And that's from all 37 years experience.
Correct, yeah.
That's amazing. And so, what's your key to success as far as you're a head coach of one of the best programs in the state for a long time? What do you view as your key of success? You know, really speaking to younger coaches.
Back to the clerk's table.
I've always made it fun. I mean, when I started coaching, I told my wife, she goes, "How long are you going to do this?" I go, "As long as I'm having fun, I'll do it." And here I am still having fun, and I think if the kids know you're having fun and they know you're interested in them, it says a lot. They're willing to do more.
So, believe it or not, people do look up to you, Coach Snell. Who did you look up to? Who do you kind of look up to as far as your coaching perspective, and kind of who's had the biggest influence on you as a coach?
When I started coaching, Mike Grogan at Portsmouth really doing a lot of good stuff, and I learned a lot from him. He ran some clinics, and I learned a lot from him. And then 80s and 90s, the Londonderry juggernaut, and I just kind of, Larry Martin, what they did at Londonderry High School is just amazing. And we copied a lot from them, and I think we got a compliment from Nate Burns at National North. He said, "Well, I just copied what you did." I go, "Well, I just copied what Larry did." So
we do a lot of copying as coaches.
Oh, I see a good idea, I'm willing to steal it.
We all are.
Yep.
I mean, definitely. So what's kind of your message to kids and even to coaches now?
Have fun. That's it.
Have fun.
And don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone.
Who are some of the best athletes you've coached over the span, and maybe give us a couple examples of accomplishments that they've had?
I've had some really, really good kids. The best kid I ever coached by far, for a lot of reasons, was Billy Godfrey. Graduated in 2008. I mean, the 12 seasons he was on the team, we had 5 state championships, 5 runners-up, and 2 third places. And he made the other kids better. His senior year, he had the most amazing meet I've ever seen up here. I mean, he didn't get the winning 4x8, won the 1,000, came back, got second in the 300, and then ran a 49 flat relay split to win the 4x8, 4x4, and we won the meet.
That's amazing.
And he was All-American twice. He was 4th in the sprint medley, 5th in the 800. So he's just a great kid.
Now, Coach was just talking about Billy Godfrey, but did you guys catch it that they won the Dartmouth relays that year?
We did.
Yeah, that must have been a great feeling as a coach.
Only the Hampshire team to ever do it. We didn't even know we had won it until the meet was over, and they go, "You won the meet." We go, "Oh, that's kind of cool."
No, we remember Billy fondly. Cole Brown had some good, we like to think we had some good battles, but whenever Billy had the stick, it was pretty much
He was good.
done. He was really, really good. And then what are some athletes in your program to watch for the future now?
We have some nice young kids. I got a nice sprinter, Johnny Paul Hamus. He's a junior. 2 good middle distance kids, Eli DeMeo and Andrew Payton. So I think we're going to be pretty good for the next couple of years.
Awesome. We asked all the kids, do you have any shout outs? Do you have any shout outs for today?
I'd like to shout out to the Hampshire Track and Field for all you guys do for the sport. Actually, Lancer Timing. I'd like to shout out to them. They do an awful lot for the sport.
What I think has been so great about doing the website and building this, we're doing it all together. Coaches, Lancer Timing, everyone. So we really do appreciate it.
Thank you, Tim.
All right, thank you.